And now there is Bumblefoot Returns. Is it 30 years since the first solo record?
My very first album was 30 years ago, 1995.
Wowza.
On Shrapnel Records, the guitar label.
I remember, yeah. Wow. So, what does it feel like to get in there and put out a full, all-instrumental 30 years after the original?
If not for having all that time in 2020, so many things wouldn't have happened. I just thought of all the things people would ask and say, hey, would you ever do another one of these? Would you ever do this? Would you ever do that? And I would say, yeah, if, someday if there's time, someday. Now there was time.
Yeah.
So I did those acoustic EPs. You just played the Maiden cover.
They're so good, too. For those of you, you got to search these out. Because there's so many great, amazing flavors of songs. Give us, again, some of the songs that you covered on some of the covers records.
Oh, what did I do? Come On Eileen.
I love that.
Did the Maiden cover. What else did I do? Tiny Dancer.
Yeah.
Tony Danza.
Yeah.
What else? God, I don't even remember.
Yeah, there's just so many great covers. And
I just stuck them on my Bandcamp.
Worth checking out. I love them. Just absolutely love them. Whenever we play them, we do an acoustic Thanksgiving, and your stuff is like prominently featured, and people just absolutely love. So we're going to play some stuff from the record today. But I want you to talk to me about some of the special guests that are on this collection.
Yeah. So I started writing, well, after I did those acoustic things, and I thought of, all right, what else have people said, hey, would you ever do whatever it is? And I had just put out an instrumental song, that Planetary Lockdown song, so I'm thinking, you know what, I should do, it's been 25 years at that point, 5 years ago already, I should do another instrumental album. And I already have a head start. I have this one song that I just put out, so at least the ball has started rolling. And I just started writing songs. And I didn't plan on having guests. It's just that as you're making a song and it's coming together and it's like puzzle pieces in there, you're starting to see what the picture is. And I realized that some of these songs, I was not the final puzzle piece. I could maybe I could shave pieces off myself and try and fit it, and I would be a poor man's version of the people that I was trying to imitate and trying to channel.
Wow, so you got the people.
Yes.
So you just literally are like, well, Derek Sherinian and you work together a lot, right? Yeah. So you call up Steve Vai, you call up Brian May, like how did that work? Hello, Brian, you astrophysicist or whatever, you guitar player. I'm doing a solo record. It's Bumblefoot. Like, how do you? This Brian May. He's like a Sir, Lord Brian, whatever he is.
Sir
Brian May.
With that song, okay, that one, I just had this feeling of this song, and I started laying it down. And I would always have dinner with the Gaskills, Jerry Gaskill, King's X, drummer, Jerseyite.
So good.
Lovely human being.
We should have invited him
today.
Yes,
we should have.
Why? Yeah.
Absolutely. Love him to death. So, actually, we just had brunch last weekend with Don Jameson and him, and we always go to Barrel and Roost, and love that place down in Red Bank. It used to be called Nicholas. Incredible restaurant. Such amazing food. Great
and you guys were brunching.
We were brunching.
You were brunching.
Yep.
All right, so wait, I was going to play something else, but let me find, you just keep talking, keep telling me the story, because I think then I want to set up the Brian May.
We would always just say, we should do something together. We should do a song together. So I have this song that just has this like Bonham-y kind of cha, boom, boom, cha, and I was like, that's a song for Jerry. So invited him and he said, yeah, and he laid drums on it. And then as the song was coming together, it was just full of these harmonies, and when I'm writing a song, it's never about the guitar. It's not about that. It's just a tool for the song. It's about the feeling you have, the images you picture, the place it takes you. Like, you know what music does to people? It makes us reminisce. It makes us think of something.
Time travel. It literally is the closest thing to time travel. Yeah.
Exactly. It takes you back to that exact place, who you were then, the age, the place, everything.
I think when Brian sent his part, and a lot of work is done remotely for this track, when you got it, give me your first reaction, and then we're going to play it. It's called Once in Forever.
Yes, so that song, Jerry, he came to my studio and laid his drums. As the song was coming together, and there was that spot in the middle where I just pictured the first like guitar solo happening. And I had this melody on the fretless. And I pictured it as like a riff answering it. Then, and all I could picture is that Brian May feel that operatic, la 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 la, that thing he does with his guitar, just the way it just, and I would just be doing an imitation of him if I tried to do it, and the song deserves better. It deserves the real thing, and any guest on this album, they brought something to it that I can't, that would just be the MP3 version of the real thing. Like it's just so I reached out and I said, I got this song. Would you want to play on it? And he did.
He said yes.
Yeah. So he sent me, and of course, like whoever is a guest on this thing, I don't tell them what to do. I was like, they are them because of. Yeah, you want Brian May to be Brian May. You want Steve Vai to be Steve Vai. You want Jerry Gaskell to be Jerry Gaskell. You don't say play like this, do that. No. You want them to be who they are. That's what we love about them, is who they are.
Yeah.
So I gave no instructions, like, do your thing. And I remember the way he first came into the solo, it was so not what I expected. It was like, wow, he like does this dive bomb on the bar, like, and I just started laughing. I was like, ah.
So shall I play it? I think we should play it. I think that when people hear it, I mean, you can so feel immediately who it is.
Yeah, as soon as he kicks in, right in the middle, and you hear his tone and his phrasing, like everything almost sounds like an Eric Clapton ballad in a way or something. And then he kicks in, it's like, there he is.
Yeah. So let's play it. It's Bumblefoot from the Bumblefoot Returns. It came out like 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago.
January 24th was the official
date. Yeah. So 2 weeks and change. And Bumblefoot featuring Brian May on Once and Forever on WDHA. Check it out.